everybody, what's going on? Happy New Year. I am ready to do another video for this season. Let's see here. It's actually a video that I was supposed to do for my very first Neat in Your State episode. So let's get cracking to it. This is going to be New York City's 10 largest parks. You know, let's pull this up right here. Let's see what we have here. These are the 10 largest parks in New York City based upon the total number of acres in each park. These are not necessarily the most popular or the most visited parks in New York City, though one of these largest parks in New York City is not only the most visited park in New York City, but it's also the most visited city park in the United States. Word? Okay. Popular or, oh yeah, that's true. Popular or not, all of these parks are great places to visit and offer plenty of tourist attractions, ranging from beaches to museums to wildlife to great walking, hiking, biking trails, and paths. Alright, let's get cracking to it. Number 10, Franklin D. Roosevelt Boardwalk and Beach in Staten Island. I didn't know Staten Island got parks. Rounding out the list is the Franklin D. Roosevelt Boardwalk and Beach, located in the east shore of Staten Island, stretching from Fort Wadsworth and the Verrazano Bridge to Millerfield. What do you know? A beach is a park. Okay, cool. That's number 10. Franklin D. Roosevelt Boardwalk and Beach in Staten Island. And that's 638 acres. All right, number 9. Alley Pond Park in Queens. At 655 acres, Alley Pond Park is the 9th largest park in New York City and is located in Queens. Alley Pond Park sits on a glacially created ridge of sand and rock where the Matacot Indians once lived. The Alley Pond Environmental Center also contains a library, a museum, and animal exhibits. Awesome, Queens. Where exactly is that? Let's see. Alley Pond Park. Where is that? I've never heard of that. Oh, Union Turnpike. So Union Turnpike and Oakland Gardens. So that's where Alley Pond Park is. And Let me look at number 10. Number 10? I don't know Staten Island. Staten Island is like the forgotten borough of New York City. But that's on something Boulevard. That's on something Boulevard. So that's Franklin and Island Pond. Number 8, Bronx Park in the Bronx. We up there. That's 718 acres. Bronx Park is 718 acres large, located along the Bronx River in Central Park of the Bronx. Whoa, let me read that over. In the Central Park of the Bronx, next to Fordham University. The main tourist attractions in Bronx Park are the New York Botanical Gardens and the Bronx Zoo, which are the top 2 tourist attractions in New York City. What do you know? That's how you get people to come to the Bronx. Botanical Gardens is dope though. But yeah, Bronx Park actually stretches long because I'm from the Bronx. Let me see. Bronx Park, Bronx Park East 2 train line. We actually have the entrance of Bronx Park that starts all the way from there, and it actually aligns past there too. Like as you go further up, it actually stretches from. Let me pull up the map. All right, so it kind of what block? Bronx Park. I know is from. It circles east. Yeah, because of Bronx Zoo. All right, so it is from over there. Because East 180th is where the Bronx Park is, and then it kind of curves that Fordham area. So like, let me get that map, man. The northern part would be like Burke Avenue. The southern part would be East 180th. The western part would be Fordham Road, and the eastern part, Bronx Park East. That's the eastern part. So Southern Boulevard, Bronx Park East, East 180th, Burke Avenue. So that's your Bronx Park area. Yeah, I know the Bronx, shoot. That's your area. So number 8, Bronx Park. Number 7, Marine Park in Brooklyn. That's 798 acres. Marine Park is a 798-acre park located in Brooklyn around the westernmost inlet of Jamaica Bay next to Fort Bennett Field. Never heard of these places. The main attractions in Marine Park are athletic fields, the Salt Marsh Nature Center, and hiking, walking, biking, and running trails and paths. So all y'all Brooklyn people who knows about this park, y'all can let me know more about it. Let me look that up. That's the region in Brooklyn, Marine Park. All right, that's the southernmost. That's South Brooklyn right there, Marine Park. Fresh Kills Park in Staten Island. This park is 813 acres. Fresh Kills Park is a work-in-progress landfill reclamation park located in Staten Island. Word, Staten Island? Okay. When completed in 30 years, Fresh Kills Park will be over 2,200 acres large, which will make it the second largest park in New York City. I gotta see this project. Fresh Kills, what's going on? You trying to compete for the #1 spot? Come here, Fresh Kills. What's going on, Fresh Kills Park? That says Staten Island. Where's that at? Oh, that's where it is. Okay, Fresh Kills. I see you. I see you, Fresh Kills. Central Park, number 5. You remember my video? I said Central Park is not the largest park. I know a lot of tourists like, oh, the biggest park is Central Park. No, it's not the largest park. It's number 5, and it sits at 843 acres. At 843 acres, Central Park is the 5th largest park in New York City, and is also the most visited park in NYC and in the United States, as some 3 million people and tourists visit Central Park every year. Well, Central Park ain't a bad park to actually chill in. I mean, Central Park has a zoo. Central Park got them swings if you really look for it. A lot of cars go through there, and so, I mean, it is a popular park. I can't really front on that, but it's not the largest. Number 4. Van Cortland Park in the Bronx. Van Cortland Park is the 4th largest park in NYC at 1146 acres, and is located in the northeastern part of the Bronx next to Woodland Cemetery. Yeah, we know about that. Around the cemetery, they got tennis courts over there too, so you can play tennis. Woodlawn got that beast hill. I don't like messing with Woodlawn's hill. Attractions in Van Cortland Park include, yeah, that's true. That is true. Attractions in Van Cortland Park include the first public golf course in the United States, which opened in 1895. I didn't know that. The Van Cortland House Museum, which is the oldest house in the Bronx. Okay. Van Cortland Lake and athletic fields, including cricket fields. I didn't know that. I know that they have ice skating over there. I know that. That's for sure. They're around this season. And around Van Cortland Park, you can take the bus to go to Pizza Barn, if you remember that episode. Number 3, Flushing Meadows Corona Park in Queens. That sits at 1255 acres, stretching from Flushing Bay near LaGuardia Airport to Union Turnpike. Okay, cool. The 1255-acre park was created to host the 1939 and 1940 World's Fair, and it's also hosted the 1964 and 1965 World's Fair. Visitor attractions in Flushing Meadows Corona Park include Citi Field, home of the New York Mets, yeah. Arthur Ashe Stadium, where the United States tennis. Oh yeah, Arthur. I'm so late. I mean, I used to play tennis. I mean, whatever. Arthur Ashe Stadium, where the U.S. Tennis Open is held every year. Meadow Lake, the New York Hall of Science, and Queens Museum of Art. Plenty of things for tourists to do in this park. That is very much true. You can't hide in this park because there's not a lot of trees to hide yourself. So if you want privacy, this is not the park to go to. Number 2. Wow, this borough is actually knocking it down. My goodness. Number 2, Greenbelt in Staten Island. Staten Island is taking all this cakes. How many Staten Island got? Got 1. Staten Island got 2. Staten Island got 3 parks on this list. Lord have mercy. Greenbelt in Staten Island. This is 1778 acres. Greenbelt is a series of connected trails running through the forested hills of Staten Island's midsection, including parts of 409-foot-tall Todd Hill that covers some 1778 acres of parkland, which makes Greenbelt the second largest park in New York City. I see you there, Staten Island. And number 1. Oh, I'm so proud of this park. But this park, you can get lost in this park, so be careful. The number 1 largest park in New York City is Pelham Bay Park, and it sits at 2,765 acres. Pelham Bay Park is the largest park in New York City at 2,765 acres in size. The park is located in the northeastern Bronx and extends up to Westchester County. Yes, it does. So does Van Cortland Park. It actually extends in Westchester County. Visitor attractions in Pelham Bay Park include a 1.1 mile long Orchard Beach. I think they cleaned it up. I'm not sure, but Orchard Beach got everybody. Around the summer times, Orchard Beach is packed. The 25-foot granite boulder called Split Rock, yes we do. The Bartow Pell Mansion and Museum. I don't recall a mansion. The Thomas Peld Wildlife Sanctuary and Hunter Island. You also forgot to mention City Island. That's not on the list because you can take Bronx Park when you take the bike path or the whole trail. It splits from Orchard Beach into City Island, and City Island is the Bronx seaport. You know, that's seafood heaven right there. Which I gotta do a NYC'S State over there. There's a spot that the family likes to go to. Some people say overrated, some people just love it. But we'll go to that spot. We'll head up City Island because, dang, I'm hungry. I want some seafood. I want some scallops. I actually like scallops. But anywho, so that's the top 10. Let me go through them again. Number 10, Franklin D. Roosevelt Boardwalk and Beach. Number 9, Alley Park in Queens. Number 8, Bronx Park in the Bronx. Number 7, Marine Park in Brooklyn. Number 6, Fresh Kills Park in Staten Island. Number 5, Central Park in Manhattan. Number 4, Van Cortland Park in the Bronx, and it also stretches into Westchester County. Number 3, Fresh Meadows Corona Park in Queens. Number 2, Greenbelt in Staten Island. And number 1, Pelham Bay Park in the Bronx. Because the Bronx got all the best stuff. Yeah. So that's New York City's top largest park. So thanks for watching this video as I was reading along. And I'll hit you up with another episode later on. Thanks for watching. Keep eating, keep exploring, and I'll see you next time. Peace.